Once upon a time, nestled in a meadow bursting with a rainbow of wildflowers, lived a little bee named Pip. Now, Pip was just like all the other bees in his hive. He'd buzz from dawn till dusk, his tiny legs dusted with golden pollen, collecting sweet nectar to make honey. But Pip had a secret, a dream that made his little bee heart beat faster than his wings. He didn't just want to collect nectar. He wanted to collect colors. Every morning, as the sun's first rays kissed the dew-covered petals, Pip would marvel at the world. He'd see the fiery red of the poppies, the deep royal purple of the irises, and the sunny, cheerful yellow of the dandelions. "Oh, if only I could share this beauty with everyone," he'd buzz to himself. While other bees saw flowers as just food, Pip saw them as pots of paint. One day, while sipping from a particularly vibrant pink clover, an idea sparked in his mind, brighter than any firefly. What if, he thought, I could paint something so big, so grand, that everyone would have to stop and see the colors I see? His gaze drifted upwards to the vast, endless canvas of the sky. It was a perfect, brilliant blue. But Pip imagined it differently. He imagined it ... pink. The other bees thought he was bonkers. "Paint the sky, Pip. You're a honeybee, not an artist. Your job is to make honey." They'd buzz laughing as they flew off, but Pip wasn't discouraged. He knew he had to try. So he began his grand project. He didn't collect pollen in the usual way. Instead, he carefully gathered the most brilliant pink dust from the centers of wild roses, the soft blush from cherry blossoms, and the magenta specks from foxgloves. Day after day, he filled tiny dewdrop containers with these precious pigments. It was hard work, much harder than making honey, but the thought of a pink sky kept him going. Finally, the day came. His collection was complete. With the help of his only believer, a wise old spider named Silky, they wove a massive, delicate web, almost invisible against the blue. Then, waiting for the perfect moment just as the sun began to set, Pip took flight. With a deep breath, he zipped back and forth, up and down, dusting the giant web with all the shades of pink he had collected. As the sun dipped lower, its golden light shone through the web, and then it happened, a miracle. The light caught the pink dust, scattering it across the horizon, and the sky began to glow. It wasn't just pink. It was a masterpiece. Rose, fuchsia, magenta, and coral all blended together in a breathtaking spectacle. Down below, the world stood still. The buzzing of the bees stopped. The chirping of the crickets paused. Everyone, from the tiniest ant to the wisest old owl, looked up in awe. The sky was painted in the most beautiful colors they had ever seen. The other bees from Pip's hive looked at each other, their antennae drooping with shame. Pip hadn't been silly, he'd been a visionary. From that day on, the bees in the meadow learned a valuable lesson. They learned that there is more to life than just work, and that even the smallest bee can have the biggest dreams. And every evening, as the sun sets, they all look up, hoping to catch a glimpse of Pip's pink, a beautiful reminder that a little bit of color and a whole lot of courage can change the world. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tales from the meadow. Until next time, keep dreaming big.